Some bright morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away when the shadows of this life have gone. I'll fly away like a bird from these prison walls. I'll fly. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Oh, how glad and happy when we meet. I'll fly away. No more cold iron shackles on my feet. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joys will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Hi there, I've got this guitar today from Rock Hill Guitars, made by Shane, up in Mansfield here in the UK. I looked at his advert on eBay a few weeks back and he said that he would build you anything you can basically dream up, and basically this is what I dreamt up, or pretty close to it I have to say. What I was after was a 3-string cigar box guitar with a really low action. I don't play slide, I can play a little bit now, but it's not really my thing. My thing is playing sort of normal guitar. I wanted a flash humbucker, which I've got, an adjustable bridge, a chicken head, volume control, and a nice bright box. And I've got all those things, and I'm really pleased. We'll sort of show you around it a little bit closer now. Like I've said before, you either get these things or you don't. I mean, you know, if you're looking for an absolute perfection, like you'd probably be able to buy in a store, you won't get that with one of these builds. I mean, there are a few guys here in the UK that make these, and you know, some of them, like Shane, are really good. Some aren't so great, But I mean, it's just one guy in his workshop, and this is what they come up with, and it's pretty good, I have to say. If you look at the box here, nice bright yellow. You see the F holes have been cut in. There's some mesh behind there, and I asked for an adjustable bridge so I can adjust the action and the intonation. And this is a homemade humbucker apparently here, so you don't get all the horrible, things associated with piezo pickups and single coil pickups. You've got 8 fancy corners. Quite a nice touch is he's used a sort of Strat type back plate, and you take that off and you can feed the strings, and they don't go through these holes, but it's quite a nice little touch, isn't it? A decent heel joint there, and up here you've got looks like a scarf joint, and 2 or 3 pieces to the headstock there, closed back pegs, nicely profiled neck, and it feels really comfortable to play. Like Shane often says, they're not very loud acoustically, these things, but they're nice for sort of noodling on late at night so you don't annoy your family. Like I said, it's got a brilliantly low action. That's exactly what I asked for. Really, really nice and low, really comfortable, and it's got a really nice snap to it, and I'll show what I mean by that. Sorry if you can hear the dog snoring in the background, by the way. I'll try not to make him jump. If you've seen my other videos, you know what I'm talking about. As usual, I'm plugged into my Roland Cube Street EX amp, and I'm using the acoustic sort of simulator. And I played that bit of I'll Fly Away there in a kind of banjo clawhammer style, sort of using my fingernails to sort of punch out the notes. It has got a really nice, as I say, snap to it. You can really hit that string hard, and you get that lovely, what's I say, the only word is snap. It snaps really nicely. Very, very comfortable, very fun to play. We're tuned low G tuning, so we've got low G, D, G. Okay, so it's a G5 tuning. Quite like this touch here. He's used something of a stag, I don't know what it is, perhaps it was a guitar case or something. Here, that's quite a nice touch. I quite like that, and he's used that as a sort of guide for the strings, or help the strings down to the pegs. That's quite a nice touch, and because the whole point about these guitars is recycling, upcycling, I think they call it now. Reusing things. I'm all for that. I think it's great, and for what I pay for this, it's pretty amazing. You go into a guitar store and you want to buy a Fender Strat. I haven't bought a Fender Strat since 1992. I think I paid £375 for it then. I dread to think what they are now, probably about £700-800. Okay, and it's probably pretty much perfection, but what does it sound like? What does it play like? That's what really counts. What I like about this is one man's sort of hard work, sort of sweat and labour, and it's individual. There's no other guitar in the world like this, and that's what I like about this. If you check Shane's stuff out, Shane Wagstaff, he is Rock Hill Guitars. He's done a lot of guitars for people over the years. One of his specialities is the dog bowl resonator, where he actually uses, I think it's a stainless steel dog bowl here as a resonator. That's a really good touch. He's a clever guy. I certainly can do it, and I take my hat off to him. So there we are. I'm playing it, as I say, using this acoustic sim. Let's try some of the other settings on the amp. So I've got a few settings on here, and you can hear what this humbucker can do. Let's turn it round to... this is a clean electric sound. I think I prefer the acoustic setting. So there's a nice crunch setting here. It's pretty good. You wouldn't really know that was a cigar box guitar, would you? And the humbucker, of course, is what's given me that. You'd never get that with a piezo. So with the lead guitar setting on this amp, it's kind of, I call it a gawky sort of sound. It's a really nice sound, isn't it? It's sort of almost feeding back, but in that really nice kind of way. I used to have a Gibson 175 semi-acoustic guitar years ago. I used to do this. Just by angling the plectrum around. So that's a really nice setting. Whether I'll use that much is neither here nor there, but the fact is I can on this guitar. On my other cigar box guitars with the piezo pickups, I can't do that. So there we are, that's my brief review of this guitar from Rock Hill Guitars. Sadly, if you're in America, you'll have to pay the import duty, but well worth it, I would say. I know there are a lot of good makers out there, but over here we only have a handful of people that I think are worth talking about. Chicken Bone John's one of them, and Shane at Rock Hill is now definitely another one. So thank you, Shane. I love this guitar, I'm going to get loads of use out of it, and I hope you enjoyed this review.